With that, we've finished all 8 chapter 2s. So up next we have chapter 3s. We're gonna be in level 34. Oh boy. None of my people, only she's near that level right now. Let's see, Alphins is 32. Ulbrich and Therion, 32 and 36. Cyrus level 40. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Primrose level 40. Honette level 38, I think he said? 38. Fun. I'm gonna have to grind. A lot. Like, a lot. Okay. So, I did a little bit of side training off camera. And now I'm just gonna tackle a bunch of side quests that I never did. Starting in Rippletown, the town that I started in. I believe you wanted... Stubborn Pole pretends it's over. Now it runs home crying all the way. I think I need to just beat the crap out of him. It's you, right? Am I supposed to bring you along? Wow, really? Did that fail? 56% chance? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this was the answer the entire time. I beg of you, Matilda. Matilda? Matilda. Have pity on this poor soul. How many times must I say no? Enough, Tony! Mother, whatever are you... The girl isn't interested in you. It is clear as day. This pathetic display does nothing but bring shame to you and your whole family. You're coming with me, Tony. Clearly you need a lesson on how to treat a woman. Forgive me, Mother dearest. I promise I'll be a good boy. Oh my god. I can't believe that was the answer. That took forever to find. What a pathetic excuse for a man. You're welcome. And there's this guy over here.
Yeah.
And the man. Seems to be completely unequipped for my adventure. And then the adventurer's attire. Which I believe I got from a merchant that's literally right down the street from here. Why, this is precisely the sort of equipment a great adventurer like myself needs. It cannot be that you prepared all this for my sake, can it? Forgive me to have a complete stranger go to such lengths for me. And yet, since you have already gone to such lengths, would it not be more rude of me to refuse your generosity now? You don't mind, do you? No, I kinda do actually. Thank you! You are no stranger. No, from today, we are fast friends. Now that I am fully equipped, it is time to set out to discover a new continent. Bye. Hear me now, O thou vast and uncharted world. I am the man, and I venture unto thee. Ahem. Anywho, I have a feeling our paths will cross again one day. What happens to going uncharted? Farewell, friend of my heart. Oh, part 1. Okay, we're gonna see him again eventually. Fun. What did this guy want again? Moneylenders, I've paid all my parents' debt, but the interest, they say they haven't paid it all. Do I just need to beat this guy up? Oh, woman. Hold on.
Huh? るほど。
I guess I'll just beat him up.
さあ、良い戦いにしよう。行くぞ。はっ、ここからが本。行くぞ。はっ、ここから。さあ、覚悟はいいか。やっ、
That was way easier than
これで終わりか。
Okay. What do you think you're doing? You planning on sticking up for this useless milksop? It's a milksop. I know that you've been illicitly inflating the debt that I owed you. That is, I owed you. Yet I've continued to pay you all that you demanded, not wanting to give you a chance to dirty my father's good name. But I have paid you more than enough. Or should we take to some greater authority and see whose side justice comes to upon? I'm bad at reading. Fine, do as you please. Bye. And he leaves the town. Thank you very much. Your courage inspired me to find my own. It is time that I propel myself to pursue my own dreams. I've been thinking for some time that I would like to set out on a journey. There are so many poor children in this world who cannot get the education they deserve. I want to change that. And I will begin right here in the Slacklands. I will embark on a journey to teach the poor children of these lands. Good on you. And of course there's multiple parts of this one. And then in the palace we have this dude. Let's see. Great works of art. Oh, this is the... Used to paint anything but landscapes. We should find work. Final masterpiece. We found the dude, I think, outside Saintsbridge? Saintsbridge, yeah. Nonsense! That cannot be. You say my favorite artist will never paint again? This is his final painting? How could any with such talent ever abandon his art? His paintings are flawless. There is nothing anyone could say to criticize such a masterpiece. I see. Yes. Perhaps it is because this was to be his last ever piece that it is so exquisite. He did not merely paint what he saw. He poured all his artist's soul into this landscape. I believe that this hill must be a place of great importance to this artist. His love for this place must have made this into an indescribable masterpiece. As a true fan of this artist, I will treasure his last and greatest work for the rest of my days. Cool, that's quite a bit of money. Let's see, what is there to do in Flame's Grace? Hello. I was recently done the great honor of being appointed to the Knights. In my late father, arrest him, no member of the Knights. Serve as his cloak for the crime of deserting in the midst of battle. Fled from the field of battle. Rumors of the night of okay. This was found somewhere, I don't remember where. You say you met with a companion of my father's? His fellow knights held him in high regard. There must be some mistake. He was trusted by his superiors, and the men serving alongside him, to say nothing of the common folk. While he lived, my father would not speak with me of what happened when he was stripped of his cloak. I even cursed him to his face. I told him that he had brought shame upon the name of the knights Ardante. I still remember how he stared at me, silent and unmoving, when I said such horrid things to him. How could I have not seen it, though? Of course, there must have been some circumstances that forced his hand. The Knights Ardente are tasked with the sacred duty of protecting the pilgrims who huddle in the light of the sacred flame. I knew my father would not have abandoned them. I knew that he must have been the sort of man I always believed him to be. Thank you, good traveler. I have found a new purpose in my service as one of the Knights Ardente. While I travel this realm, it's in service to duty. I shall see if I cannot retrace my father's steps and find the truth of what happened to him. Perhaps we will meet again yet. Until we do, friend. Oh my god, this is a multi-part one too. It is! Anyone else still Swarky that I need to talk to? Oh, there is someone here. What do you need? Ashland, I heard of a monster tamer who lived in this village. Yeah. Pray tell, have you such tale? Tale of the Beast Tamers, yes. You'll tell me about the monster tamer? Why, thank you, good traveler. On rare occasions, people with the power to commune with beasts are born to the people of the Darkwood. These monster tamers learn from older masters how to bend beasts to their will. Commune with beasts? Nay, that does not sound like father. The neighboring tribe, the people of the Greenwood, who also had monster tamers in their midst. The people of Greenwood? Yet tragically, they sought to use forbidden magic and lost their minds to monsters, turning into the very people they meant to protect. Turning on them, Criven, that's it! I beg your pardon for the outburst. Truth be told, I am searching for my long-lost father. He was suddenly taken by a furious frenzy, as if possessed. I saw it myself. Even as it happened, a giant serpent coiled around his shadow. In the next instant, my father was gone. Before he lost his wits, my father would tell me all in sundry that he was a descendant of monster tamers. I believe now that he was resurrected their forbidden magic. According to legend, the Greenwood tribe was defeated and driven away by the people of Darkwood. So dangerous was the magic that they dared to dabble in. God's mercy to you. I am one step closer to finding my father. If my father is indeed under the thrall of some beast, then I have no choice but to slay his captor. My journey to save my father must continue. Perhaps in our wanderings we shall meet again. But for now, fare thee well. Yay, another multi-parter one. A lot of these are multi-part ones. That's interesting though. What did you want? Dropped my precious egg when I was crossing the bridge. You haven't seen it, have you? River dash the intro. Oh, okay. She just wanted me to find her giant egg. Oh, my egg! Oh, thank the gods, there's not a crack on it. Isn't it wonderful? I had a dream, you see. It was ever so strange. A dragon appeared before me, and then it started to speak. It's funny, even though the dragon was enormous, I wasn't scared at all. It spoke like a high-born lady, ever so posh, and I could tell it was wise, too. The dragon said it would give me an egg, and that I had to take care of it. Well, it was just a dream, of course, but it seemed so real. So I went to the place the dragon told me about, and upon my honor, there was a giant egg. Well, after being sent there, of course, I had to take good care of it. The dragon told me to do something else, too. I heard that in the old days, all dragons were wise, and they'd often talk to folk like us. But now, there are hardly any wise dragons left in the world. So I have to raise the baby dragon when it hatches, and teach it to talk like Peekable. There's a man in Quarry Crest who knows all there is about eggs. They say he's hatched everything from spiders to griffins. That's where I'm headed. If anyone can help me hatch this egg, it'll be him. Anyway, I must be going. Thank you for finding my egg. Oh, my name's Kaya, by the by. If you ever need anything, you just let me know. I feel like I talked to the dude she was talking about. I get the feeling that I can probably solve the next part of her quest if I just go find her again.
実はな
Somewhere, almost some town are planning to rebel. Oh, okay. Is that so? You've confiscated all the poor folks' weapons, and not a blade remains in their possession? Pretty sure they lose one. Fair be to you, traveler. That's a fine deed, if it's true. Now they're defanged, we needn't fear the poor folk in their rebellious plotting. Truth be told, I was once one of them, until his lordship saved me from a life on the streets. The highborn have more gold than the rest of us, but they're fair and just and mistreat to no one. There's good on both sides, if we only have the sense to talk to one another. Better than inciting the war, that'll make everyone poorer than before. We're all in your debt, traveler. Yay! Yep, there he is. What did you want?
No.
During things game. The other thing is, so I quit, but I have to find a replacement before I do. The rules of Marta's gang. Oh, okay. I just need to find info on Marta's gang, apparently. So how about it? You want to take my place in the gang? No, thank you. Huh? What's that you say? Marta's gang gives money to the orphanage. Hang me, the boss never breathed a word of it. So you mean the coin I've been stealing has gone to helping orphans? Now that shines a different light on things. Mayhap thievery's a noble game after all. I tell you what, friend. I think I'll stick to being a robber for now. Thanks be to you. I'm a happier man to have met you. That's not really something you say out loud. But, whatever. Hello. It's an ill-fated time to be a fisher, I tell you. The flounders are disappearing from these waters. Gods only know why. How can I feed my kid if the next comes empty? Saucy prawns. I don't remember where I got those. Ah, it's you, traveler. The traveler. What is it? What's this? Merry Gip, but this tastes like heaven. So did you bring me this fine fare to keep my strength? Because... No, you say? But why then? You don't say. The Plounders are agog for these prawns? Then if I use them as bait, I might be able to fill up my nets again. 'Tis a waste of fine cookery, I concede. But needs must, as they say, and what my family needs is a flounder. Yay, fish. This dormitory place. The last time I changed to head to my dancing, kind of shouldn't die. Dancing is nothing but a sorrow. Maybe it's time I hang up my dancer shoes. I want to stand on the stage and dance with Grace one more time. Oh, okay. Diva's dress. This was gotten from a girl that's actually in town. In the upper part near the markets. What is this? This dress. It's beautiful. It's really just stunning. It looks like the dress worn by a great dancer I used to look up to ever so much. How nostalgic to think of it now. When I first came here to this tavern, I practiced so desperately to try to dance as she did. Things were so awful here, but the dancing, I always did love the dancing. I've been dancing so many years now, but I wonder if I ever got close to her level at all. It's like a dream come true to get to wear this dress like it's just like hers, and dance on the stage as she did. I suppose it's time for my last cue. Thank you. Oh right, this dude. Could never find out what to do for this dude. And it's just finding this person's diary. Oh my god. I think I got that. I don't remember where I got it, but... This is Lori's diary. Look! Here! She writes of the day that we met. Ah, it brings joy to my heart to know she didn't forget me. Lori yearned for the excitement of the big city, and that's what egged her on to go traveling. It's time I went on a journey too. I'll follow in her footsteps, and we'll be reunited once more. Well, I'd best set out about my preparations. There's not to keep me here now. Oh, thank God. My parents have been weaving carpets and cloth here for generations. There was a time when every house for leagues around was carpeted with Gendi's finest fabrics. But these days, well, no one in this town seems to much cause to visit our humble shop. Time marches on, and it doesn't care for who it stomps past. Use for textiles. I know I got that last time, but during the montage, I don't remember where. What's this you say? People are turning my prized fabric into pantaloons? What are pantaloons? Well, I suppose it is not so far-fetched a scheme. The clothing is strong, with a pattern that pleases the eye. Why did I think of this before? By the grace of the gods, yes! It shall be the salvation of Denny's finest fabrics. Pantaloons, vests, tunics, bonnets, and capes will offer a full line of discerning gentlemen and ladyfolk. Now then, to work, to work! There is much to be done. We've completed our first set of fine clothing. I'm in your debt, kind traveler. You gave me the inspiration I needed. Good health to you, and good cheer. Weaver's Charm. Where is the person then? Give me a second. I'll look for him. I'll find him eventually.
Ah.
Oh, this is good, nice. Carpenter. Miner. Yeah, my guess is that it's one of those. Find the person that she's looking for and bring them to her. Barkeep. Neighbor. Labor. Labor. I assume these are all laborers, but I'm gonna ask anyways. Labor. I've come to this town because I heard there's a gentleman who knows everything about eggs. That wouldn't be you by any chance. Aye, the Eggman, most folk call me. So what do you want to see about me? To see me about? I have a dragon egg, and I want to hatch it. Oh ho ho! I'm too old to be taken in by extravagant claims like that, lassie. Swoons! What the heck's that? Now look who's got yolk on his face. That is a dragon egg! Could you keep your voice down, sir? We don't know who could be listening. Excuse me, lassie. Seeing a rare specimen like that, I just couldn't help myself. I've only seen fragments of both before, but that size and color, it can't be nothing else. Simply extraordinary. Where in the God's good name did you find it, lassie? Well, in short... 20 minutes later. A dragon coming to you in a dream. An exhilarating tale, to be sure. It's no easy task, catching a dragon, and I've only heard of it one way to do it. Tell it to me, sir. Legend has it, a dragon's egg has to be warmed by the heat of a volcano. Of course, it's just a tale, and I've never tried it myself. But some eagles nest on slopes of volcanoes, so that the heat will warm their eggs. Getting so close to a volcano sounds dangerous. Aye. But if you travel to Orwell, you might find a blaze stone that is infused with volcanic heat. Mayhap the blaze stone will serve just as well. A blaze stone from Orwell. Thank you, sir. There's a place I haven't been to yet. I'll head to Orwell straight away and find one. Careful. We'll see you soon. Ah, God's teeth. Trying to dig through this rock, but once again, it's got the better of my pick. If I could sharpen the wretched thing, I'd be a different story. How about Orwell's whetstone? Wait, have I been to Orwell? Huh? Is that a whetstone? And you brought it for me? Well, thanks. I thank you for your kindness, but no whetstone can sharpen this pick. Look, I'll show you. I'll grind and grind and grind and grind and then... Huh? Cods and pea pods! These people have weird things they shout. This is no ordinary whetstone. It's actually sharpening this stubborn pick. Look at that shiny edge. Sharp as a dagger, that is. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. I wouldn't be stopped by mere rock no more. Let me tell you, not with this whetstone in my pocket. Thank you, kind traveler. Thanks be to you. And there's this girl again. Please, help me! Oh, it's you again. I'm still traveling the realm in search of my mother. But this blackguard suddenly set upon me and won't let go. So, aka, beat the crap out of him.
So.
Sure, why not? Oh shoot, I didn't heal, did I? Nope. Oh, and he's not weak to sword. Cool. Is he weak to... Oh. Spear. Nope. Axe. Oh, cool. He's weak to axe. Fine. If he's not weak to bow, I might as well spam axe attacks. Smack. Smack. This might take a while.
くぞ。遅い。
There we go.
いい勝負。
Hang me, but I'm a wretch. Why do people say that? Thank you again, friend. I only showed him my mother's letter and asked him to show me the way. Whereupon he flew into a sudden rage. The seal and letter, 'tis the crest of House Dresser. Gerster? Could that be the house where I was born? What's that? You don't know where you come from. I was given away by my real mother when I was an infant. I'm on a journey to find her. Gods and mercy. House Gester was once the most powerful clan in the lands along the river. But then the Gesters incited a war. Much blood was spilled, and they ended up destroyed. I came from a noble house too, and we were ruined along with them. Not a day has passed that I haven't cursed the House Gester. A sad tale, sir. The Gersters, calling them something different, wronged you, and for that I apologize. You said that you were separated from your parents when you were just a babe. Sir, I do not know if I truly was of that house. But if they were my flesh and blood, it is only right that I too bear some blame. I cannot pretend to be indifferent when I have come searching for them. Listen, House Gerster was ruined, but if you're looking for your mother, I've heard tell of a survivor who still lives in secret somewhere upriver. Why, thank you. Then I shall continue my search along the river, whence the message came. I guess we'll see you eventually.